Hey guys, it's Kimosabi here, giving you a little addendum update on what I'm seeing in the charts. So I've marked off every vertical line here as the beginning of every month. You can see, you know, down here, the 1st, 5th, the 5th. Coming up on the 5th of September, if the pattern repeats, then we're looking at, of course, a mid-cycle low or a cycle low to be coming in somewhere around this timing. It may already be in. I'd be fine with that, but it's something to be watchful for uh, in the future here. Maybe in the next few days, or could be tomorrow. But yeah, every month you seem to be coming down, and it seems to be a buying opportunity every time. Uh, and my theory is that this is when BlackRock actually takes their inflows of the ETF and converts them to actual Bitcoin, and they do that by filling the bids as it comes down at the beginning of every month. I did it here, brought it down to, you see what I'm saying. It just seems to be the beginning of every month. So maybe they have some kind of timing where they have to do it every month. I don't know if it's valid, but so far the pattern keeps repeating, so that's something to watch for. So zooming into the 1 hour chart, getting down to the nitty gritty here. Yesterday I had made a video expecting this to kind of come up here, maybe up to here. That didn't happen. I did update that on Twitter for anybody that's following me on Twitter, that it looked like it was going to get more complex and go down, so I had to match this. And then what followed after was this. So now from there, my expectation is kind of looking like this move is going to repeat right there, to take this liquidity right there before repeating this move. That's kind of my thought at this point. So to clean up the chart a little bit, just this with this, for maybe having a weekly close somewhere around the 60K or maybe even above 60K area later on today. So let's take some measurements and get some ideas here. So I'm going to take my trend-based fib extension, and I'm going to measure this leg, bottom to top, and project from this low. That gives me a 1-to-1 at 60,049 to kind of get into this cluster. Looks good for a sell setup for an ABC there before repeating the move down. Stop loss could be right at that high, 61,200. Wouldn't be a bad stop loss for that trade setup, because we are making lower lows and lower highs as we're progressing through this chart. But closing up there, you would actually have a potential for a higher high close. So you may find support and go back up. That's why you need to place your stop loss there, because they could be searching out this upper liquidity. We will see. And just as we have this green box in the background there, we could potentially make another box, an interior box inside of there. We can color that one yellow. So we did have a swing failure pattern right there. From there, target would be the top of this consolidation to grab that liquidity. That does make sense. Stop loss goes at that low and take it up to about 60,100 or so, just to take this inner liquidity before potentially moving back down. So let's assume we get that move. That would be a great trade setup. You never know, but I'm going to measure this leg coming down to this low, projecting from a potential ABC here, projecting from there, and the 1-to-1 fib extension gets us down there to 53,574, which is my ultimate target from what I'm expecting, 53.5, which is your July 5th low. So you have support there, swing failure pattern. Let's go back and check if it's still support. So when buying or trying to enter long positions, you look for places where there was support before that could potentially act as support again. So look for a reaction somewhere around the 53.5 area, and hopefully we just take off from there. It's about time to start getting going here. If it's not going to go from there, then it's probably not going to go for another little while. But if we're going to get this cell set up locally here, what would it look like? And I'm anticipating it being like this. Some kind of chop around, go right to there. And then some kind of sharp rejection, just like I was saying in the other video. Sharp rejection back down to that area, 3 waves back. Before repeating this move down, break the low. This had a little back test, and then grind out any positions. And grind out all the way down to there. Probably around that September 5th area, maybe the 6th, something like that. You might have this consolidation at the low. It'll try to get more accumulation going before moving back up. So something to watch for. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at this point. Start closing 4-hour higher highs and higher lows, then we're going to kind of start an uptrend and look for your longs. The time is now to get going, or we get wow, that really went down far. Didn't mean to draw it that far. That far down for the accumulation. The accumulation should be here. Yeah, that was just the date. So maybe this accumulation repeats there, and then from there starts moving up. Get back inside that consolidation. That'll look like a good place to add, maybe. And back above the consolidation, maybe another place to add if we start trending up strongly. So we'll keep abreast of it as it comes, as the price action develops, and I'll try to keep updating where I can with what I'm seeing. I hope that helps, and yeah, let's stay safe out there. Keep your stops tight. Know your invalidations. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Do your worst.